Don't you just love it when your lizard dog cat bike just circles around you happily? Actually, my friend had a dog. When you like pat his, he would like go sort of like by your legs. I can't. You'd go like in front of your legs, and if you like pat him on like where his tail meets his body, he would like circle around your legs, and it was the funniest thing. Okay, I was curious if something was actually gonna happen, so I think I have, yes, both male and female or choreo, so there was definitely the possibility of something. Can I get... So I'm looking for... One, I've just been checking raids in general to grab Pokemon I don't have yet, but... Oh right, I need to get a Cacturn, because that's like surprisingly one of the Pokemon I just don't have in my Pokedex at all. Like, not even seen. Alright. Let's see. Go to Porto Marinata. Oh, I need to catch a Rotom as well. Yeah, this is just a chill stream. I'm just going around doing whatever. I might do a little bit of the Indigo Disc story. I'm a bit into it, but I'm only a bit into it. Let's see. There should be a Rotom around here, right? I think Rotom can appear around here. I'm pretty sure Rotom can appear around here. Let's see. Rotom. Oh, there's a Varoom now. Is that? Okay, that's not shiny. Alright. Also, I do not have my headphones plugged in, so... Not like this game is great with audio cues anyways, but still. Okay. Drifloon, Meowth. Okay, so Pokemon are respawning as I walk around. So if I keep walking around, a Rotom might spawn eventually. So I'm pretty sure this is one of the spots Rotom can spawn in. Like, I think if you look at its Pokedex, it says it can spawn. It spawns near towns. It spawns... I remember looking at it, it said it's rarely seen. Like, huh. I constantly see Rotom spawn here, like, usually at 1. I don't think it's the rarely seen, and of course now when I'm actually looking for it to catch to put it in my Pokedex. Oh, hello, Drifloon. Let's see. Go to... I wanted to check Porto Marinata for this, just to see if it has one of the Johto balls, apricorn balls. Three dive balls at 800, which means 3,000 would be... what it would normally be. I guess not really worth it. Though it is nice to get, Yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and disable ads. I completely forgot I had ads. Okay. Yeah, this is such a short stream, and honestly, I want a little more control over like when ads play, and because I hate it when like ads just cut off people in like the middle of something. If I could control like mid-roll ads, I at least want to be able to plan around it. So like if I say I need to take a short break, I can roll an ad. Alright. Drifloon, Drifloon. I mean, if I do anything with like electric encounter up, I'll probably find it. So on that note, actually, let me jump down here. Oh, that's a Fire Tauros as a Ice Terra. That's interesting. And honestly, I would love to like to host an online raid and let people, Violet players, come in to get a Fire Tauros, but the Raichu, Pikachu Raichu event just ended. I wanted to try hunting for some more Raichu. So I actually want to head here really quick. And I just need to get on this and finish the Indigo Disc story. I don't know how close I am to the end. Solosis. Counter at least one, so I just have it in my... So... No, I've just been taking things out with Payday. This is actually, it's a Terra Flying Meowth you can find just south of, I forgot the name of the town, but the town of the first gym. And of course it can have Technician, so, and it has Aerial Ace, so there's some really interesting Terra Pokemon. And then there's some really weird ones. Like the one I find weird is actually the Terra Growlithe that has ground, that's by the Lavinica. Like between the Fire Team Star base and the town of the third gem. Okay. So actually I want to do this because I need to make a sandwich with at least 3 ingredients. Oh, whoops. Make a sandwich and I need Encounter Electric. So that's EXP, that's Raid Power Electric. What does Raid Power do? Does it just increase damage you do during Raid? Catching, Teensy, encounter. Of course, I could always just go into creative mode and figure out something. I do not have like a lot of stuff on here. Alright, I'm gonna have to bring up the creative, or the sandwich calculator. So, Scarlet, Violet, sandwich calculator. I need encounter for electric. And there should be a plenty of stuff. Okay, avocado sandwich has it. I think I need something with at least 3. Do I have avocado sandwich 44? I do. I think it has to be with at least 3 different toppings. Or 3 different, like, things to drop on it. I wish they'd let you do this with the touchscreen. I mean, I know the Switch touchscreen is... It's weird. It wasn't like in... It was intended for, like, the finger mainly, which makes it all smudgy and stuff, but you need a different kind of stylus. We don't put bread on our sandwiches. We put bread on sandwiches. Okay, it didn't count. Yeah, they'll use at least 3 ingredients. Yeah, I was trying to do a barbecue quest. Though it sounds like in countering electric or catching electric Pokemon, which I don't think I have Geodude or Graveler registered. The Alolan ones. Drillbur. Encounter electric first. He encounters a Drillbur. Yep, that makes sense. Alright. People should be fine. Let's see. No. I keep getting buttons mixed up because I flip between games, and so whichever button to pick up to open the map changes. And let's see. Oh, wow, there's 2 right there. Okay. Easy. God, I saw a comment called Quick Balls discount Master Balls, and I can never not think of that now. You do not have a mark. And see if you have a mark. No, you do not. Uh, 310. Yeah, I decided on a whim to go from catching, like, just one of everything to trying to do a form, complete the forms. So Though I've transferred everything I've already completed to home to save on box space. So I've done everything up to Shinx so far. I need a female Staravia. And then, yeah, the Oricorios are to fill out that part. Take it out just for the money. And oh, hi. I can't take it out with payday, so you have no purpose. So I believe that actually puts me one away from... It feels so weird to just randomly, like... Or, not randomly, but sort of regularly release Pokemon. Alright, so... I don't know where Cacturn are naturally encounterable, but I can definitely just catch a Cacnea somewhere in here. There should be a Cacnea somewhere. I know Cacnea can be found in the desert. Okay, Larvesta. I don't think of that. Larvesta I saw over there was huge. I was thinking that as I was running by, and I just decided not to do anything. Yeah, I should catch. There are Pokemon where I thought, wow, that looks a lot bigger than the average. I catch it, show it to the lady in Mesagoza, and she just goes, oh, that's just an average specimen. Excuse me. There we go. Ah, the funny walking rock. I do not know if Cacnea has any gender differences. I really hope it doesn't. Oh, thank God the sandstorm thingy hitting it happens. Wait, is it immune to sandstorm? I mean, it makes sense from like a just world building thing if Pokemon that lived in the desert, regardless of being ground or not, would be immune to sandstorms. Sandvale, that probably has a secondary effect now of making it so you don't take damage during a sandstorm. Because I know they've reworked some stuff with weather. They completely reworked hail in this game, which I'm glad they did. Alright. Wait, oh. I can feel the lag. Go, Koraidon, go! Let's see. Would it be under general goods? Yeah, I'm just gonna buy 5 of everything. Okay. Let's see. Actually, I should be able to go and do this first. So I want to use the yellow nectar on you. I'm pretty sure I'm using it on the right Pokemon. So I think next I wanted pink nectar on the... I'm pretty sure I ordered it so it'd be... So it would go in order of the actual islands in Alola. Because that sort of stuff does bother me. Yeah, okay, yeah, I got the... I wasn't sure what Pokeball to give, the Ghost or Choreo, so I just went with an Ultra Ball because I felt like it kind of complemented it. Yellow complements purple. Granted, that could have gone to the Pom-Pom, but I think there were people sitting. I looked at it and see Terra-Fire, and I'm like, why is it Terra-Fire? I didn't get this in a raid. Okay. Oh, I can claim a reward in the Blueberry Pokedex. So actually I want to go to Messagoza. I actually intended on hunting an outbreak that I had here, but I guess since I had my switch and sleep all day, when I awoke it up at like 9-10 p.m., it refreshed the raids even though it wasn't the turn of the day. Though sometimes I wonder if it does it at 8 p.m. my time, which would be... Wow. I thought I remember seeing that Flittle and thought it looked bigger. This has to be smaller than average. Yeah, but it still feels like unless it gets a mark, there's no point in holding on to it. I guess... Bring you with me. And... Bring Snows a lot with me. Alright, where can I find Staravia? First, what did I get here? Oh, Dubious Disc. Oh, a Safari Ball? Just scroll to get rid of the exclamation points. God, that bugs me to no end. Oh, okay. Here's the other ones I'm missing. Because I was thinking, so I'm gonna get Cacturne, which will put me at 390. I'm missing I'm missing 3 of the treasures and Miraidon, so that's 4. I know I'm missing Slowking. I think it's the only trait evolution I don't have registered. Then Marini, Toxapex, Finneon, Lumineon, Bruxish. I think that actually is everything I'm missing. Can't believe I've never gotten... I forget these are in the actual, just regular decks. Oh, catching Finneon and Lumineon should not be difficult. Oh, right. I forgot this area is considered different. And I might have to reset my Switch at some point. Because I don't know if that it's the case much now, but I knew there was an issue with like a memory leak if you went to Mesagoza and then you left. And this game in general is just buggy. This game does not work as intended. Alright. Yeah. I also have the Dunsparce in my party because I'm looking for a 3-segment Dunsparce. I have a family of 3 mousehold. Though I found it in a raid. I mean, I didn't manipulate the raid or anything. I just found the raid randomly. I don't know. I have this weird thing where for my living decks, I want to make sure I get all the Pokemon from their, not just, like, I want all the Pokemon, say, my Paldea living decks to be from Paldea and not any from Kitakami or Blueberry, which would totally solve some of my issues with, like, finding a Caesar or whatever. I'm guessing... Okay, there's a Scarlet. I'm guessing there's gonna be one out here. One of the 3 I'm missing. And then I don't remember what level Cacnea evolves in the Cacturn. But I'm willing to bet it's probably in the 30s. Would be my guess. Late 20s at the earliest. Don't you just love it when Pokemon disappear? Oh. They were right behind me. Alright. Well, I think, finding... Terra Pokemon like that don't spawn properly and then, like, saving in the right spot is actually a good way to shiny hunt it. And it's, like, the only way to shiny hunt... Overworld shiny hunt the Dusk Rockruff. Temple Rockruff, I believe is its ability. I'm just glad they're still making it like able to get a gettable. Okay. Yeah, something's telling, like, my gut is actually telling me I should be further south. Since this area would be considered more northern and therefore more cold. Because of logic. Weasel. Oh. Not expecting a Drealgy, just the pop in existence. I know that this is essentially what speedrunners do to cut down on lag, but that's probably also loading in less. Veluza. Giving the Sharpedos and Isle of Armor a run for their money. God, they look like little bugs. No, honestly, it like creeps me out. Okay, yeah, no, wait. Okay, it says there's a Lumineon near me. There's Weasel. Knowing my luck, it probably spawned like in the island. I've had that happen. I've had Pokemon spawn like on the other side of a wall, especially in Area 0. I don't think I've ever gotten a Gimmighoul here before. Not that I look over here often, so... Alright, here's an Alola Mola. Oh, there we go. Lumineon. And some Finneon. Alright, I might as well check now to see if there's a gender difference for Finneon, Lumineon. Come on, with gender differences. Because I know Gen 4 was like the game that kind of went a little crazy with gender differences. Yep, Lumineon and Finneon both have gender differences. Okay. So that's a male Lumineon. So I need a female or I need a... I could also just get a male Finneon and evolve, or female Finneon evolve it. Okay. God. I've tried using a Lumineon in a run in Platinum before, and I had to drop it. It was... I get mad when I see Finneon Lumineon, because to me it's just such a disappointing Pokemon. It felt like a Pokemon that could have been so much more, and it got relegated to pretty fish. And like, not every Pokemon needs to be good or anything, but still. At least I want to be able to pick one up and use it in a playthrough and feel like I'm getting something out of it. Okay, that's another female Lumineon. Or that can be my another Oh. Can't throw a ball up. Oh, I was wondering if it'd get the paralysis. Let's use a different Pokeball. I'll use a Great Ball. Okay. And part of the reason I'm checking for that for that as well as any Pokemon that I'm not using on my team that has a mark, I've been keeping them all in a box. This is the furthest it's gotten. Most of them are sociable, but some of them have interesting marks. Like, I didn't even know this was a mark until I caught this Pokemon. The Zero Energy mark. And some of these, like, I went a while trying to catch a bunch. Yeah, these are from like, the beginning of my playthrough, because I wanted to use both. I wanted to use a Dipplin and a Mabostiff on my team, and I wanted ones with marks. And I actually ended up getting the Recluse mark on Mabostiff, which I didn't even realize how rare it was at the time I got it. There we go. And honestly, Dipplin's been kind of the most disappointing Pokemon I've used. I don't know if the Eviolite actually works for it. Though I feel like this, in general, I've actually been kind of disappointed with this team. Which feels bad to say. Like, one Tauros just obliterated. Tauros is the only one that didn't have a mark, because at this point I was just so done with mark hunting. Because, like, I started this file on, like, 9:17. I didn't get my last team member till like, yeah, 12:22. That's how long I was taking with some of these. Oh, this one, this is from a different file, so I literally caught this with the intention of using it in another playthrough. And I have to say, the Braviary was kind of disappointing as well. It just felt like it couldn't do much. I mean, Basta felt like it came in clutch a few times. I wish I got one with the Intimidate instead of Guard Dog, but ability capsules don't become available so much later. Empoleon is Empoleon. It does what it does. This is a B team I just sort of put together when I was running around Kitakami. I also had a Bronzor on here, but dear God, that Bronzor cannot do anything. And the Zoroark is from Tag Tree. The Prideful Mark was another one I didn't even know. But, like, using Tinkaton was a lot more fun than using a lot of these. I do have to say, Tauros did kind of just felt like a delete button throughout the game. Yeah, I should have taken it out with Payday for the money, even if it's just like 1,000 or 500. I'll only let you live because I was lazy. But you get to be put on display. Oh. But it refused, dang. Yep, okay, I was wondering if I was gonna get that. I forgot about the paralysis until like moments ago. I'm just gonna chuck a Great Ball. Okay, that's good. It kind of is, like, it's nice, but it's also almost kind of a shame that, you know, if you get a critical capture, it's... with the way the game's programmed, for any Pokemon you have gotten, if it's a critical capture, that means you caught it. If it's not a critical capture, that means you didn't catch it. But only for Pokemon you already have registered. So let's see. I think that's kind of why I've been putting off playing through the DLC story. Oh, right, hold on. Okay. Male. Male, female. Male, female. You will be the one to evolve. Hyper Drill should be next level. Nope, it's 32. Yeah, okay. And you are a 2 segment. You're just another disappointment. Use a large candy on you. Okay. So it was either 31, 32, or 33. If I was actually paying attention to the levels properly. I do have to say, that model actually looks a little off-putting, which, I mean, I guess it's a Scarecrow. It's doing its job. I think I'm so used to seeing Cacturn usually in a sprite that where its hat covers its nose, so I don't just see its face completely like this. Alright. And little Dominion. Get Snows a lot back in. This is the gift Growlithe from the... Oh, it got the item finder mark! Yeah, this is the gift Growlithe you get from, the, extra quest in the Teal Mask. I know it's not really much of... It's not really much to hide spoilers at this point, but at the same time, like, I can also appreciate if someone doesn't want to be spoiled on something. What number were... Well, you can just hang out next to Iron Valiant. And for a while, I thought you could actually get the other Paradox Pokemon to spawn if you just did like a raid, or if you did like a Union room, and I realized it didn't count for Area 0, and I was so disappointed when I figured that out. Oh, you can get both versions of Shellos. Oh, okay, I'm gonna have to consider that. Where's Cacnea? What number is Cacturn? 253. Oh, okay, yeah, I see it. Yeah, I think I mentioned I originally said I was just going to get one out of every Pokemon, and I decided I wanted to do a form dex. Let me look. I have the Bulbapedia gender differences page out. It's like the only page I could find that like consistently showed all the gender differences. Because I hate like when some of the pages they only show it if you like can see the front spread. Yep. Okay, Cacturn has a difference. Not Cacnea. Okay. Alright. What is... Oh, 108, 109, 110 are the Applin line. I just haven't been able to find an Applin in the wild. I found these two in raids, though, like, right next to each other. But at the same time, there's like a part of me saying, no, you can't tell it's from Paldea if you just look at the thing. Ah! Can they breed? That sounds like a terrible thing to say out of context. It's a little far away, so... Okay, yeah, you're the yellow one. I think it goes... I think when they usually show it, they usually go green... I think they go green, yellow, blue, white. There's an order. I'm gonna go look at it now. I think green is like the one they consider the standard one. Well, heck, I think you can see it when you use fly. It's in the animation. Oops. Yeah, so green, yellow, blue, white. I've just never caught a white one. Okay. I will admit, Squawkabilly, I think I've probably told the story on stream before, but Squawkabilly is like one of the new Pokemon I get upset when I see because the very first blue Squawkabilly I came across was a shiny one. And the difference with the shiny one is it has a white pompadour. And I saw that and thought, oh, neat, the blue ones have white pompadours? That's so cool. I'll have to catch one later. And I just run into the town. It was right by the town that's by Tag Tree Thicket. And, yeah, and later when I found the blue one, I'm like, wait, it's black pompadour. It took me a moment to connect the dots, but when I did, I guarantee you there was much internal screaming. Ran right past the shiny. What's nice is, like, any Pokemon Gen 5 forward, you can pretty much tell what their gender difference is by looking at it. Like, all the subtle gender difference ones are Gen 4 and below. And they're just, like, starting Gen 5 forward, they just, like, okay, you know what? We're not going to be that tedious. 120, 121, 122. So yeah, there we go. I need Applin, Flapple, Appleton. I need a white Squawkabilly. $124. Alright. Yeah, and then the entire Gibble line has differences. So I need a male of each member of the Garchomp line. And then the Minecraft Pokemon. Actually, if anyone watching this knows, can you encounter Red Stripe Basculin naturally in the wild in Paldea? I guess I could look it up, but I know you can find White Basculin in Kitakami. Because, like, for me, I'm trying to go with just Pokemon that any differences you can find within the region itself, not okay. Guess I'll have to look up whether it Pokemon Scarlet Basculin. Oh, you know, it might be... Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if there was... this was a version exclusive thing. Because I think that's how they did it with in Black and White. Or it might be... I'm seeing conflicting information. Because I'm seeing some people say it's version exclusive. Well, first off, let me go to the Pokédex, because I actually kind of don't want to get the shiny charm on this. There's just something that kind of feels nice about, like, not having forced increased shiny rates. And granted, like, Slowking is probably going to be one of the easier Pokemon to just avoid getting. And I know technically you can just avoid getting the shiny charm by never pressing X if you hit 400. Okay. So actually, no, I want to go back to the decks. I want to find Basculin, which should be... Oh, okay, I completely missed 2 Pokemon. I wasn't paying that close attention to the numbers. Ponds and rivers. So basically just not the ocean. Okay, 134, 135, 138. So, Cuda, I guess since red is usually shown first. I saw an Arrokuda when I was swimming around earlier, but that might have been like in a different part of the region. So I'm willing to bet if I go like around here, I'll find Arrokuda. I guess I can go take on the Terra Raid while I'm at it. Yeah, you can see there's even an order there. Look, this matters to me. It may not matter to anyone else, but it matters to me. Wait, what? Okay. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Truly. The games of all time. So Viper... And there's something up here, yeah. And let me go ahead and get... Where is it? There you are. I believe this is the name of... I think I found this when I was looking for stars, but I believe it's also the name of a Greek god, potentially? I wanted to find something that meant like a term that was related to time. It's the brightest star in the constellation Canis Minor. And I think it can be translated to before the dog. I was looking for like a time-related name that wasn't like too on the nose for a while. Yeah, since while you don't get it in the Timeless Woods, you do the quest there, so it felt appropriate. Okay. Save. Let's see if I remember the steps off the top of my head. I did this based off watching someone else's video. Because I think it's Sunny Day turn 1, knock off turn 2 to get rid of the light ball, and then you start spamming Leaf Storm and Giga Drain when your health is low. One thing that was funny was the first time I went through this. Oh wow, it's so powerful, it just took out something. I've had that happen to me in the exact same raid with an Arcanine. I recorded the clip because I thought it was super funny. It just died before when the rain was summoned. I know it was reacting to Surf, but it's just funnier to think of it. Good to know knockoff still works even with the Terra shield up. And then Leaf Storm spam Giga Drain when necessary. Alright. Oh, right, not. I was wondering, like, I only did 2 Leaf Storms. I realized knockoff counted as an attack. I thought I might do, like, the next step in the Indigo Disc, but this is a really short stream. And I wasted it looking for fish. Alright, this should give me the +6 special attack. I'm so glad they gave Pikachu back its old cry. That makes me, like, really happy that they gave Pikachu back his old cry. I didn't even notice until it was pointed out because I didn't bother with catching a Pikachu and I wasn't paying attention. Well, I do have to say, I wonder what prompted the change so we go back to Pikachu's old cry. Does a stat reset at some point, so I'm waiting for that to happen. I don't want to run... Yeah, because I'm at +6. Honestly, I might just be able to take it out now before it has a chance to reduce my stats. Or if it does, it'll be like this turn and... Yep, there we go. Oh no, that's a Terror Orb charge. Okay. I mean, that works for me. Alright. So yeah, with that, I'll have to call it here. Yeah, short stream, but you know what? I was lying around doing nothing, and I'm glad I got myself up to do something. How do you feel about that, Superior? Good to know. No, it's just like, please. Fun fact, this is actually an event Superior. I think it was it has the Kalos sign. I think it was giving out during Oros, and it has its hidden ability. So yeah, thanks to everyone who came out to the stream with us for a few minutes. Whole time here, or in post, or live, commented lurk. Maybe I shouldn't stand over it like this. Okay, see? Are you more satisfied now? Are you just happy that I'm stopping streaming? And I'm gonna send you over to my Violet account so you can take care of the Pikachu on there. So I think my Violet was my original run. I think I already caught the Unrivaled Pikachu there. So it might actually be the one that's just good to go on. Do you concur? I think it concurs. Bye. I'll leave it here doing its thing.